Alrighty. Let's get ready to rumble, kids. I'm fucking stupid. Oh my god, it's over. Cancel the fucking sim. I accidentally started uploading the file instead of fucking importing. Holy mackerel. Not a great start to the day. Not a good start. Yeah, big mushroom energy all ready to kick things off here. Whoops. And I almost accidentally dipped my microphone in my coffee. Sorry, my tea. Oh, it's just because it's Halloween, bro. Jays might win the World Series tonight. Holy fucking shit. Too hyped. I'm too hyped up. Buddy, fucking calm me down. Alright, there we go. Imports are in, Billy. I believe I fixed all the game times. Yes, I did, right? Off, okay, yeah, looking good, looking good. Alright, here we go. Two teams that swept each other will be facing each other in the Battle of the Sparrow. Bottom half, Texas swept the Giants. Atlanta over Toronto in 6. The other side, Cascades and Angels both struggled bust through 7 games. Angels maybe slightly upsetting the Dodgers. They're both really good teams, so Montreal sweeping the Phillies might be the most surprising thing. Probably not. Ignition taking the Cascades to 7 was pretty crazy. Cardinals getting swept by Memphis. That's up there too, but Memphis is a pretty good team. So, oh yeah, so I guess 4 teams that swept are playing each other. Sorry, I just about didn't get to my mute button for that sneeze. So yeah, 4 teams that swept are all playing each other. So on even ground had equal rest. 2 teams that went to 7 are playing each other, and then the Braves went to 6. Texas has gotten those extra days of rest. Let's see the matchups here. Julian Schwela versus Simon Claudil. Whoa. This was a deal from Baltimore. Wait a minute. I don't have this guy as an 80. Damn, son. Damn, son. Damn, son. Look at this. Picked him up at the right time, still deving upwards. That's a sexy looking pitcher, and he was really good for Miami too. Basically in half a season he got 3.3 R-WAR, so damn. Oh, it was 5. Yeah, I'm fucking dude, I am so cooked today. Holy shit. Fucking send me off, man. Okay. Wilmot Edward. That's also not a deadline deal, right? This was a close to deadline deal. About 2 weeks before the deadline. Wilmot Edward got traded for Israel Gomez. Love it. Look at this sexy beast. Aldo Jimenez will face off against Luke Schreiber. Both teams not able to put out their aces, I believe, due to the Game 7 situation. And Jonathan Greenwalt. Boy, he still looks good, hey? What the hell? Look at his stats for this year. 3.3 WAR, but only 0.9 RWAR. Negative 2.2 WPA. What the hell happened this year? He doubled his home run rate. That's kind of it. He doubled his home run rate, walked a slightly few batters, and struck out slightly less. And he was worth fucking 7 less RWAR. What the hell? What am I looking at? Crazy, man. Okay, this is a matchup. Buzz Johnson's crazy, dude. This is probably the best pitcher in our league right now. It's fucking incredible, man. 80 control. Yeah, he's led the AL in walks the last 3 years. Walks per 9, I should say. And whip. And FIP minus. And wins! 2 of the last 3 years. Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy, bro. Alright. I don't have much else to say. Let's get cooking. Good luck. And off we go. I think I have to fix this shit. I think I'm still on the wildcard series stuff. Yes, I am. Okay. I was gonna say, where the fuck are the games, man? There they are. Alright, the DCS has begun. The RTS is running in the background. Yes, it is. And as usual, when we go down, when we get to 4 or less games, we start off at 40 speed, aka factor 40, and then we slow it down around the 7th or 8th inning once things get near the end. Texas opens the scoring in the DCS. Mirandi Rojas hits a sac fly, scoring Samuel Quixote. 2 men on, only 1 away from Memphis here in the bottom of the 3rd, but they get Stancati to ground into a double play. A 3-run jack for Jose Luis Santos puts Miami on the board. They get to Shvela. 2-run jack and a solo bolo, I think, right behind. Back-to-back shots for the Cascades. Quinn and Williams makes it 3-0. Texas adding another Jeff Graff. There he is again, doubling in Ratana. Montreal opens the scoring in that series with a Tanner Pfeiffer. There he is again. Fuck, I think he scored first every game, it feels like, for Montreal. Goes in prod. Here comes Detroit, though. Reese Cleveland with a double. Edison Garcia with a double. That makes it 3-2. And Atlanta's on the board, not via the home run. Shocker, I know, but still Bill Leota being on the action. Levi Koch singles in Van Veen. Texas retakes that 2-run lead they had. Uh-oh. Henry Mejia has left the game with an injury for Detroit. I always love game 1 injuries. In a collision at a base. Oh my god. Hold your nuts, Jason. This guy kind of sucks anyway. I think he's a rookie, actually. No, he played last year. Sprained wrist, day-to-day, moderate throwing, minimal hitting. I think he's DHing, maybe? So I don't think it matters that much. Regardless, out of this game, a tight 1-run game. Chad Morton with a solo bolo. Bases jacked and stacked for Atlanta in the bottom of the 4th with 1 away. They get Bianco looking, and they get Baker to pop out. Holy. Patton Buffington breaks up the no-hitter in the top of the 5th with a solo shot, getting Cali on the board. Pang singles in 2, Segura and Santos. It's 6-2 salami spread in Miami. Never mind, that's gone. Glanville Villa. Sam starting the campaign for Rookie of the Year for Villa. He's at 7-2. They're slapping Shvela around. I think he's long gone from the game, yeah? Looks like it. Corners but 2 down for the Cascades, and they cannot get it done. Alright, well, it's getting silly now in Miami. 2-run shot for Chad Morton. It's 9-2. Memphis ties the game on a sack fly, scoring Ocampo, and another solo bolo. The only 2 hits of the game for California are solo shots, but they're within 1. Sepulveda. 2-man aboard for Montreal on the top of the 7th with nobody out. They're into the bullpen. Runner getting hit. Batter getting hit by the pitch. Oh my goodness, we might have a game. Samuel Castillo with a 3-run jack. Makes it 9-5. Oh my god, Montreal gets nothing. Oh no, that feels huge. Bases loaded for the Cascades again with 2 outs here in the 6th. They cannot get the job done, leaving runners on base. Bottom of the 8th already in Memphis. Pitchers duel. We're into the bullpen, of course, now. Jeff Wagner with a solo shot retakes a 2-run lead for the Cascades. A little bit of insurance here in the 7th. I guess we better slow it down. We've got games in the bottom of the 8th and the top of the 9th. Tied at 1 apiece. Montreal 1 run on 7 hits for both Montreal and Memphis. And Detroit is clawing back. Reese Cleveland with a solo shot. 2 men on, nobody out in the bottom of the 8th for Atlanta. They've been scoring runs late in games nonstop, feasting on bullpens. Can they do it again? Bottom of the 9th, the winning run is on the base paths for Memphis. Cantu. Snyder doubles. Cantu stops at 3rd. Ground out for Atlanta. Moves the runners over to 2nd and 3rd with only 1 away. Pinch hitter Kistner. He walks, the bases loaded for Elton Briggs. A high contact hitter looking to end this game. He walks in the game winning run. And Memphis will take it in the bottom of the 9th. Yikes. That's an ugly way to win, but you take it. Atlanta only getting 1. So top of the 9th, Texas' last chance. Bottom of the 8th, Vancouver's last chance. Bad insurance. No can do. Top of the 9th, 2-run lead for the Cascades. Should see Mr. Klopper. There it is. Runners on the corners for Texas with nobody down after Jeff Graff singles. I missed the first hit. Oh, a dagger! Quixote singles in. That's an insurance run. That's the 12th hit of the day. Jason Ball walks the lead off for California so they can get the tying run to the plate. Josh Page singles. Nobody out. Flash Poe. He grounds into a double play. Oh my god. It looked like they had a chance to put at least 1 on the board and threaten to tie the game. But no, the double play. The Cascades win game 1 at home. Top of the 9th, Detroit trailing by 3. Bottom of the 9th, Atlanta trailing by 2. Does that insurance run mean anything? Quickly 2 outs. Vanagas, the last chance, and they're out of gas. Texas will take game 1 on the road. Detroit down to their final out. They made it look respectable, but it was Miami all the way. They got to Shvela. Morton with a 2-home run day. Buzz Johnson and Jonathan Greenwald pitching duel the way into the 7th inning, I think. So, surprise there for your performers of the day. And Ashton for the Expos walking in the winning run. I believe it was back-to-back walks, actually. Might have been 3 walks in that inning. I don't even know. It was ugly regardless. Alright, here we go. Why does Link Gemmel have a... Oh, sorry, guys. Why does Link Gemmel have a goddamn Portland Hops hat on? Oh my god. Yikes. Oh, it didn't fix. What the hell? Oh no. Can't have this, guys. I refuse to let Link Gemmel go out in regenerating his picture didn't work. I refuse to allow Link Gemmel to go out on the mound wearing a goddamn Portland's Hops uniform. Will not put that shit into the universe. Hopefully this works. Nice. Alright, there we go. Alright, Roger Turner versus Jesse Robertson. Perry Lawless. That's a fucking hell of a name, by the way. Perry Lawless. That's a great fucking name. Holy shit, this guy looks insane too. 80 control. That's wild. You know how long we went without having any pitchers in the league having 80 control? And now, of course, according to OSA, but still, having at least 2 guys that we saw now have 80 control is kind of wild. Against Paul Savinsky. Link Gemmel against Jess Nemi, who's been fucking terrible in the postseason, by the way. Also, just want you guys to know, lost his fucking starter tag randomly. He had 35 stamina. He was listed as a starter. Lost 5 stamina. Now he's bullpen emergency starter. I'm not mad. You're mad. Brandon Harrison for Montreal will face off against Jason Ordaz. Yeah, the pitching doesn't stop in Memphis, man. They, next to maybe Arizona, they are just a fucking pitching factory. Maybe better than Arizona, honestly. They always... Fuck you, Jason. Jason messages me, Nini available? Eat my ass. Alright, here we go. Game 2's. Good luck. I've been jamming that guy in the stamina program every offseason since he was like 20 fucking 1. No, since I drafted him, actually. Been taking up a dev slot the entire offseason. And he went from 30 to 35, and now he's regressed, and I'm mad. Anyway, rant over. Yared Ariza, that's a deadline deal from Oakland for Detroit. Doubles in 2 runs. Decide not to fucking wait around. Gary Watson, Saxon, Perrant. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Bill Leota getting in the action again, not with a long ball, but he singles in Baker. Atlanta takes lead. Then Bray Brown doubles in 2. They're up 3-zip. Johnny Reynolds doubles in Brian Reedy. I believe he's a candidate for Rookie of the Year, right? Maybe? Or was that last year? Maybe last year. Regardless, though, Johnny Reynolds has left the game with an injury for Miami. Injured while running the bases. Survey says that's usually not as bad as a collision, obviously. Okay, yeah, it looks like it influences running, which is a decent part of his game. He did steal 48 bags this year. He had a 4.7 base running rating, which I used to use UBR. I use BSR now. Let me tell you, 4.7 is pretty fucking nuts. So losing his ability to run the base paths, high proficiency, is a bit on the rough side. Also, he's out of this game. But I think we're going to the backup. Didn't he? He was hurt for the last series, right? Didn't the backup center fielder, was it Schneider or something? Started with an S, I think. Didn't he go off, though? So maybe a blessing in disguise. But well, there's an S in Segura as he singles and scores, ready to tie the game. Galez singles in Coke. Texas is on the board, and Alec Tart gives California their first lead of the series, signaling in Kent Homa. Former rap sheet darling, by the way, now one of the best catchers in the league. 2 men on here for Vancouver with only 1 away, bases loaded. 2 on for nobody out for Montreal. Oh no, runners move over, but they get that second out. Yeah, they don't get anything from it. Jace Eichhorn grounds into fielder's choice, scores Brady. Came up, but immediately on the top half, Josh Page. Solo Bolo retakes that 1-run lead for California. Now, Memphis has runners on the corners with only 1 away. And they get that second out, but they can't get the third. Davis Ocampo with a 3-run jack puts Memphis up 3-0. Speaking of Jacks, Vanagas hits a 2-run shot. It's 5-1 for Atlanta. And Bilal in Vancouver hits a solo bolo to tie that game up at 2 apiece. Excuse me, first 2 men aboard for Vancouver, California in the top half of the 4th here. We're into the bullpen already. Cool, I love Jess Nemi going 3 innings. Cool. Yep, that's good. That's great. Nick Pang breaks the tie with a single. He scores Schneider. There he is. That's the backup guy, right? CJ DiCaprio, Leonardo's great-great-grandson, the solo bolo. Makes it 3-2 for Memphis. Runner on third with only 1 down for Cali. But they can't get the sac fly and they can't score the run. 7 hits for them. 2 runs, only 3 hits for the Cascades. Roger Turner leaving the game with an injury for Detroit. Uh-oh. That is the pitcher, right? That's the starter, Roger Turner. Injured while pitching. Oh boy. Clench the cheeks, Jason. Tap into that Tarluck. Alright, he's got a strained oblique. It is minimal throwing though, so it's going to affect him, and he's out of this game. My bad. Alright, there we go. Did I turn it back on? Oh yeah, we did, okay. Most games all around, save for the Atlanta game, but still, that's the salami spread. 1 big inning. Things are back in business. Samuel Castillo sacks in Garcia, and the game is tied. Miami's doubled up Detroit's hits, but 3 runs apiece. Looks like most of the games are in the bottom of the 6th, rolling into the 7th inning now. Definitely deep into the bullpen for Vancouver. Looks like Link Gemmel pitched 6 pretty nice innings. I'm not sure if he'll come out for bottom of the 7th. That's Sugar Ray Bivens, by the way. Favorite deadline deal. Oh, it is Gemmel slated. Let's see if he is coming out for the 7th. Leadoff walk and a sacrifice. Eichhorn grounds out. Vignon singles in Schroeder, and Vancouver takes the lead. Probably left Gemmel in too long. And Isaac Dix with a solo shot. Flash Poe with a solo shot to tie the game. We have 3 games at 3-3. In the 8th inning, well, 7th in Memphis, but still, Vanagas with a solo shot, his 2nd home run. Pena hits a solo shot. Has California scored all their runs on home runs? No, not their first run wasn't, but last 3 runs, fucking home run after home run after home run. Oh, Miami threatening here. They've got 1. Sakara singles in Ray. We better slow it down. What am I doing here? The final in Atlanta. They will split the series at home, winning 6-1. Top of the 9th, Detroit trailing by 1 run. California up 1 run, looking for insurance here. The go-ahead run sits on 2nd for Montreal on the top of the 8th here. And another solo home run for California, and that run could be big. Bottom of the 9th. It's a final in Miami. They take both games at home. First one convincingly. This one very tight. Regardless, Miami up 2-0 in the series. One, 2, 3 inning. That solo shot didn't matter. California on the back of the solo bolo. They hit 4 of them. Hit game 2 and split the series. Bottom of the 9th, Memphis with a chance to walk it off again. Game 1 was a walk-off walk. Sure as shit don't. Oh my god, and it's Ashton again. That's the closer. That's who walked it in. Leadoff single for Colton Anderson. Pinch hitter Mayorga. We're going to see a sacrifice? We definitely should here. No! He hits into a double play! Pitch hitter Elton Briggs. He had the walk-off walk yesterday. Bases are empty now. We are going to extra innings. Shut up, D-Rich. Pissed. Tanner Pfeiffer with a leadoff walk for Montreal on the top of the 10th. A one-out walk makes it first and second with only one down. Gurriel. Oh, another walk. A fielder's choice at home. DiCaprio. Oh my God. Did I? Oh fuck. Sorry, man. My are you sure I wasn't talking about Texas, Sam? God damn it. One of those days, man. It's Halloween. I hate this day of the year. I'm so antisocial. I just close my blinds, turn off my lights, and ignore. To be fair, we haven't gotten a lot. I never get a lot of kids where I am anyway, but fuck the kids who come here. And with the Jays game tonight, I bet a lot of parents are not taking their kids treating. It'll be a slow night, probably. Let's hope so, anyway. Oh, that was a 9-minute song, I just realized. What the fuck? Alright, somebody do something. My fucking caffeine's kicking in. Do something! There's a leadoff single for Schneider. Ashton was third inning of work. Walks. I was going to say, I think he only has like 30 stamina. They go to Marks of the bullpen. First 2 men aboard. Ocampo has a home run today. Where is the sacrifice bunt? Ah! Another double play! Montreal did it in the top of the 9th. Memphis does it in the bottom of the 11th. Runner sits on third, though. Wild pitch. A balk. Pass ball. No. Top of the 12th. Nothing in the top. Oh! Solo Bolo! Nathaniel Leby! Who the fuck is that? Solo Bolo by the number 100 prospect. That will do it. Memphis walks off the second game in a row. Vanagas, Harrison, and Robertson, your players of the day. Okay, I just want to point this out. Mikey owes me one. Look at this shit. I gave Link Gemmel the right hat or uniform and shit, and he was literally the player of the game. Do you know what would have happened if I sent this man out in a goddamn Portland uniform? We all know. Alright, game 3s. Elias Isle versus Julio Cesar Arevalo. We call him JCA for short, maybe? Quinn Schaefer versus Nate Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte's got a fucking free agent uniform. Bro, I don't understand why this shit happens. Okay, there we go. That would fix it, though. Hunter Ronowski versus Elpidio Stancel. That is quite the name, man. Elpidio. Oh, he's Brazil. Kind of a cool name, actually. Kurt Brown versus Isaac Monroe. Memphis, 6-0, hasn't lost a game yet. Undefeated team. All right, game 3. Here we go. Tom Vignon. Yeah, I just bit my fucking tongue. Hey, yeah. So I get for trying to fucking say the name in French style. Vignon with a solo shot. I could have called him Vignon. Either way, solo bolo to lead off the game. Angel Diaz singles in Ted Bianco. What the fuck? Apparently I got 4 emails I missed at some point during the morning. Not good. Banegas singles in Diaz. Yeah, it's garbage. Garbage. Randy Rojas singles in. Texas still has the bases loaded with only 1 down here. Memphis with the first 2 guys aboard here in the top of the 3rd. A Schneider ground out moves them over to 2nd and 3rd with only 1 down. Oh shit, I forgot to go to 40 speed. No wonder shit's going so slow. Oh, excuse me. First and 3rd for Vancouver in the top of the 4th. Stancil gets Bratty striking out, looking, swinging. Wow. Oh, Cliff Williams reaches on an error. Oh, no. That'll put another run across. Bases loaded for Montreal, but 2 away. Harry Spender with a 2-run jack. Uh-oh, and then Jeffrey Wagner left the game with an injury. Oh, boy. Injured while running the bases. Survey says... Used ankle... Okay, doesn't influence hitting. Throwing and running. Okay. What? Out of this game. Can Montreal cash in this bases loaded? They get 1 on a Leyva single. That's all they'll get, though. Glanville Villa singles in Schneider. Miami's on the board. Did I miss Tenka? What the hell happened in Atlanta that I missed? Texas hit 2 solo home runs. Mong and Ruby, and then Bianco hit a solo home run to break the tie. Diaz singles, Vanagas singles at 6-3. Detroit busting out here. Got a solo bolo from Garcia. Carbajal, we need to see his name more. Here come the frickin' Angels. Juan Pena singles in Buffington, and then a two-run shot from Brady Mazin. They're back within one, breaking up the no-hitter that Ronowski had going. Uh-oh. Johnny Green with a solo shot breaks the tie for Memphis, but we've got Addison Garcia, who's been pretty good for Detroit, leaving the game with an injury. Injured while running the bases. Oh, boy. I hate that injury. Could be anything, man. Back stiffness, 1 day. Okay, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Bottom of the 6th, Montreal has 2 guys on. We're into the 8th inning in the other games. I guess I should slow it down here. Isaac Dix doubles in DiCaprio to tie the game. Top of the 9th, Miami trails by 2. Montreal now with the lead. Cody Yu triples in Dix. It's tied in Vancouver. Sorry, in California. Fucking another solo home run. Jason Ball. God fucking damn it, guys. Oh my god, it's not over yet either. Josh Page singles, nobody out. Go ahead and run on the base paths. It's a final. Detroit takes game 3. We've got a series. Oh my fucking god. Flash Poe walks. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Yep. Buffington singles, bases loaded, nobody out. Just give it to me. Yep. Walk, the bases loaded. Yep. Cool. I love going and trading for a bullpen piece. Is my clear weakness, and they fucking suck the postseason. California up 6-4. Vancouver, after leading 4-2 most of the game, is now down by 2 runs. Solo shot from Cliff Williams to lead off the inning. They're now within 1. Looks like the top of the lineup will roll around. Final in Texas. Atlanta will take game 3. They're up 2-1. Of the 8th, Memphis has that tying run on second base. Oh my god, the Cascades have tied the game. Harry Spender with a solo shot. What the fuck? This game is stupid, man. And Memphis ties the game. Colton Anderson singles. Damian sits on second. He's the go-ahead run. And Neffy Minier gives Memphis a late lead. Bottom of the 9th, California with another chance to walk it off. They've hit so many solo shots. Jason Ball, one of the guys. Game could end on any swing at this point. The closer, Klopper, is in. And guess what? this stupid fucking game in the face. Oh, man. Memphis adding more in the top of the ninth here. Jimmy Snyder leaving the game with an injury, though. Uh-oh. That's not good. Injured while running the bases. Man, I truly don't like when I'm in the playoffs. It's too much. Schneider has knee soreness, he'll be fine. Dude, that's 2 fucking wins we fucking flushed down the toilet! Memphis not done here. Oh my god, yeah, we're speeding this up. They are just piling it on in the ninth. They're gonna go up 3-0. 3-0 in the series here. Still undefeated in the postseason. Yeah, holy fuck, man. Okay, save some for tomorrow, guys. Oh, man. I would so rather lose getting blown out than pissing away a lead slowly. And literally getting solo home runs to death, man. Come on. Angel Diaz, Cody Wynn, and Harry Spender, your players of the day. Alright, final game of the morning. We've got a 3-2-1 series and a 3-zip series. Montreal in the danger zone. The sweepers looking to sweep the swept. Sweep the sweepers. Sweep. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright, Christian Fultz for Miami against Hudson Mafuz. For Detroit, Rafaelo Cantu. Was this a deadline deal? No, this is a free agent signing. Oh, that's right, yeah. Holy shit, he was good in Vegas. Wait, I can't believe it's been 5 fucking seasons since he's been on Oakland. What? That's wild. Barry Maddox for Texas, Jason Whaley and Sam Toronto. Toronto? Mm-hmm. Corey Neal against AJ Castle for the Blues and Expos. AJ Castle looking to save the Montreal season. Luck, off we go. Texas coming out hot. Rotana and Ruby. Makes it 2-zip for Texas. Detroit coming out hot too. Ariza and Carvajal both doubling. Atlanta storming back though. Parham and Brown with a solo shot and then a single. California takes an early lead on a Kent Homa sac fly, scoring Flash Poe. DeAndre Hunt gives Texas the lead. Atlanta ties the game up, though. Bill Leota with a single. He's had a heck of a series. But then Texas retakes the lead on the sac fly. A balk allows Flash Poe to score. Love it. Castillo singles in Garcia. Detroit takes a 3-0 lead. Game tied once again. In Texas, Bray Brown doubles in Pluck. Dominic Lewis triples in too. Detroit sailing away with this one. 5-0, 6-0. Montreal on the board. Pintracool with a solo shot, and then a 2-run jack from Thomas Ortiz, officially digging himself out of the danger zone. 7-0 now for Detroit. Sailing the high seas. Search of the fish. Looking to tie this series up. 2 on, 1 out for Cali in the bottom of the 6th, looking to break it open. Get out of it. Miami and Vancouver still the score runs in their game. Toronto pitching a gem. Looks like he's still out there. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Surely they're going to go to the bullpen at this point, right? Belair grounds out. That scores 1, cutting the lead in half. And they go to the bullpen. Jeb Dollarhide. Memphis with 2 on and nobody out. 2nd and 3rd. Oh my God. A double and a single. And officially back in the danger zone is Montreal. Bases loaded. Nobody out. This is the season for Montreal right here. They get 2 outs. Can they get out of it? Oh my God. They get out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam to save a 1-run deficit. That is crazy. Top of the 8th, Vancouver still trailing by 1, out hitting California. But a fucking balk. Alright, we better slow it down. Tie broken up once again in Atlanta in the top of the 8th. How many lead changes in that game? Montreal goes ahead. DiCaprio triples in 2. Ortiz sacks him in. It's 6-4. Montreal looking to stay alive. Bottom of the 8th, California looking for insurance runs. Atlanta with the bases loaded, nobody out. Parham singles in 1. Sorry, 2. It's 7-4. Sepulveda steals 2nd. That could be big if he can score here. No can do. Cascades trailing by 1. Top of 9. Jeb Dollarhide. 8-4 now for Atlanta. They're poised to go up 3-1 and head back home with a chance to take home the bacon. Closer Dickerson comes into the game. Wait, that's not the closer. There's no way, right? Jacob Dickerson? Maybe? Oh my God, please. Oh my God, quickly 2 outs. You fucking kidding me? This fucking piece of shit is the closer for California. Disgusting, bro. And California will take another 1-run victory and take a 3-1 series lead. Final in Detroit. That is now officially a best of 3. We're going to speed this up slightly here to get these games further along. Texas with the bases jacked in the bottom of the 8th. A walk and a triple ties the game! Oh my God! Fuck you, Davis. I hate this game, man. Look at this fucking game, man. I believe that is like the 7th retying of the game. 8 runs apiece. 13 hits for Atlanta, 14 for Texas, 2 errors. It's a goddamn slobber knocker. Don't dot me. Don't dot me. Don't dot me, buddy. Oh my God, Memphis ties the game and takes the lead. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Briggs singles in 2, and then Tavo Damien with a 2-run shot. Montreal season now in danger once again. Bottom of the 9th, Texas with a chance to walk it off. I'm calling it now. This is going 14 innings. That's just how the game plays. Runs galore in the regular game, and then we get to extras, and nobody will be able to do shit. Oh, listen to the sax. Sorry. Can't believe I first named you there, buddy. That's what you get, though. Thomas Ortiz with a solo shot. Oh my god, I don't want to be that guy, but is Atlanta one win away from the RCS? Oh my god! Isaac Dix singles in! Wow. Montreal reties the game, keeping the season alive for now. Winning run on the base paths for Texas. Why did I say one win too? I totally jinxed. What the fuck? Holy shit, I am toxic. I did not mean to do that. My brain ain't working right today. Oh, Jesus hell. No, what have I done? No, it's a wild pitch to win the game. Fuck my ass, I'm so bad. Well, now that series is tied up at 2 apiece. D-Rich will be putting a curse on my family name. Shit, dude. In my brain, you were still up 8-5, and I thought you were gonna win. So I was thinking 3-1. Son of a bitch. That's my bad, bro. Well, the National Leagues are now... Yeah, I can only imagine. That's fucking brutal. Jason's in my DMs. Fucking giving me, like, basically the thumbs up. Now you know who your enemies are, bro. Top of the 10's 2 on, 2 out. Winning run on the base paths for Montreal. I am such an asshole, D-Rich. I'm sorry. That was the ultimate shroom moment, honestly. Yeah. I got nothing. I'm just a dick. I'm just a piece of shit. Yeah. I'm just a giant dick. Yeah. The game is over. Montreal wins. Gary Watson doubles in Perrant. And we will have no bonks today. Ortiz, Ruby, and Mafuz, your players of the day. 3-1 in the American League. Memphis will go home with a chance to win it. Vancouver's going home. Yeah, I know, yeah. Wild fucking pitch. Vancouver's going home down 3-1 after some bullshit 1-run losses. And the National League series are both best of 3s. Trenton? DFA? Hell, bro. Oh my god. Sorry to do this, but what the fuck? Why are there 9 million injuries in the fucking Philadelphia system? What the fucking shit, dude? That's wild. 1-run loss. This is a ping. Nice. Alright, okay. Yeah, I hate to be that guy, but come on, bro. Look at this shit. We won 4-2, we lost 5-3, 7-6, and 2-1, man. 2 of these games should have been mine. Just saying. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. So you live by the 1-run win, you die by the 1-run win. So all right, that's it. Ping me when you fuckers export. I will obviously be unavailable from about 7 to 11 Eastern tonight. So probably no sim tonight at all. So yeah, if you guys can get your shit in, we can get this series done today. Tomorrow we can blast the ass. I'm around for the rest of the day until then, so just do your thing. That's it. Goodbye. Fuck this game. Eat my ass. Be rich. I'm bad. I'm very sorry. Goodbye.